is Rabbi Tiferet Berenbaum, and I am the rabbi of congregation Shir Hadash, which is a Reconstructionist Jewish congregation on Milwaukee's east side. And we meet here in Plymouth UCC Church. And in thinking about the connection between water and spirituality, my mind first goes to the story of creation in Genesis. And everything is created in tandem with a partner except for water. Water does not have an opposite. Since water is primordial, it was always there with the Spirit of God hovering above it. And then people were made. And we are mostly water. And it's amazing to, on a hot day, to be thirsty, or even on a cold, dry winter day, to be so thirsty and to be able to take in clear, refreshing, rejuvenating water and feel it go straight to our souls. There's clearly something so spiritual about the human connection to water. And I assume it's true for animals as well. I'm not an animal, I can't speak for them, but that same experience of feeling parched and being able to take in that nourishment to quench one's thirst. In the Jewish tradition, water symbolizes rebirth, with the concept of the mikvah, which is where the concept of baptism comes from in Christianity. But the mikvah is a pool of water. It's also first mentioned in the book of Genesis when the waters are being separated. But in our tradition, we go to the mikvah for times of spiritual rebirth. So if people are just becoming mothers, or recovering from a disease, or when people convert to Judaism, they will go to the mikvah. And it's seen as a rebirth, and we're reborn after we survive an illness. It's also seen as going back into the womb. The womb is water. It's where we began this journey into the world. So water is comforting, it's a source of nourishment, and it must be honored and protected. Also in our tradition, Torah, our Bible, is seen as water for all of the reasons that I just spoke of, that it's nourishing, that it is something that we cannot survive without. You know, we can go for a couple of days without eating, but we can't be without drinking and not die for a very long time. So I believe that for these reasons, water is something that is cross-cultural. It cuts across any political divisions that people have. It's something that we can all come together to support and to protect, because we all need it. Without water, we won't exist. Nothing else will matter if we don't have water. So I encourage people to work together with people of faith to figure out how can we translate these concerns that we have into language that will speak to certain people of faith, that will speak to people who support X or support Y, and to just reach out to those people and work with them. And it's okay. I imagine that it's very intimidating, or it could be intimidating, but it's a partnership. So if you don't have to have a fully formed idea, you can take your ideas and your thoughts to someone else and work together to build something that will come together and coalesce for a greater good. Yeah, water is life.